Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Drama Desk Award winner Jim Brochu is back on the New York stage in his new show called Character Man. Directed by Robert Bartley, it is a part of the 30th anniversary season of Urban Stages. And we're here at Sardi's on opening night, where I caught up with them and some of the stars from the golden age of Broadway. So tell me what it's been like working on Character Man.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. Bobby and I worked together on Broadway Backwards the last couple of years, and as well as Jim, worked with him on that. So when they asked me to be a part of the project, I was really excited. And it's just been a fun job.
So what has it been like? Did you know a lot of these character men from listening to CDs?
You know, I've learned a lot. This actually should be like required for musical theater education. I mean, this is so informative, and I learned about so many of these actors. And even when he said in the show, you know the face but not the name. I recognized a lot of the faces, but had no idea what their names were.
So for you tonight, sitting there watching this incredible, it was like all of Broadway was there. It's like, Sandra Lee, Marge Champion, Joan Copeland, Marilyn Michaels.
I got nervous playing. A couple of times I actually, I could feel my nerves going, and I was like, just breathe, relax, and just play the notes. So
what's been the best part of the experience with working on this show for you?
Actually, honestly, is Jim. I mean, I got to work with him very briefly on Broadway Backwards the last couple of years, and from the first day that I went to his apartment just to go through the music and stuff, we just had a bond. We just really created a great bond, and I just found it really special, and I know we're going to stay connected forever.
Here we are at Sardi's. What does tonight mean to you?
It's a reverie. I was just in a reverie all night of all of these people that I've known in my youth and worked with a lot of them. And it just, I was happy because Jim was so funny doing it. And it moved when he talked about everybody. His dad. That was when he tells a story about his dad. It's killer. But then in the next second he's whoa, like that, and you go whoa. I can't cry because I have to. I mean, it's so funny, and this he does on a dime. He tells that story and he weaves this play. He weaves it in a way that engages you for the whole time. I don't even know how long. I wish it would have gone on longer.
This must have also brought back some wonderful memories for you, because there are many of these character men that you worked with.
I love these people, and they must not be forgotten, and they must be reconstituted. And Jim, he's done that. He's brought them back to life, and a life that they gave us. And I think it's one of the most moving nights for me in the theater. For a very long time, I've missed these people, and here they are. And I hope he runs forever.
So congratulations, it's opening night. How do you feel tonight?
We're excited. We're completely off the charts.
Well, take me back to the beginning. You've worked with Jim before.
We started working, he did a benefit for Broadway Cares for Me called Broadway Backwards, and he played the lead in last year's show, him and Tony Sheldon. And of course, I'm in love with Jim. And he asked me to be a part of the show about a year and a half ago. And we did it at the Triad in New York and tried it out, sort of a cabaret. And we saw that there was really a play there. And started taking it around the country. We took it to Florida and New Jersey to develop it, and now we've brought it in.
So here we are, it's opening night of Character Man. How do you feel tonight, Frances?
I am thrilled. First place of all, I love Jim Brochu, and I love Character Man, and I feel it's a gift to Urban Stages. It's our 30th anniversary, and this wonderful gift of this show makes it all perfect.
What kind of memories did this bring back to you with going to see theater and seeing musicals in the 60s, 70s?
Well, what it did for me is remind me of why I'm in this business, the love of theater.
Tell me what seeing this show meant to you, Joan, tonight.
Well, this was an extraordinary feat. I mean, the amount of talent that went into what I saw tonight it's a rare event.
So what made tonight so special for you with watching Jim's show?
I guess it brought back the old times and house shows. I mean, you could understand the lyrics. You could go home humming something that had pleased you, and that's hard for us old folks to get used to.
So here we are, it's opening night.
Richard,
We're at Sardi's.
Here we are at Sardi's. I mean, isn't this like the old-fashioned opening nights where you'd all come to Sardi's, and then if the reviews were good, you'd party all night, and if the reviews were bad, the party was over pretty quickly.
You're going to be here for a long time tonight. How do you feel?
I feel blessed, privileged, happy to be surrounded by such love, and I'm just happy to be in this business. I love the theater. Here we go. I love the New York theater. I love my fellow actors. The people that have come here tonight. I mean, I look around the room and here's Brian Stokes Mitchell and Marge Champion and Sandra Lee and Joan Copeland, Arthur Miller's sister. I mean, it's like a dream come true. I was a kid from Brooklyn who dreamt about this night, hoping maybe one day it would happen, that maybe one day my picture would be on the wall.
And it is here on the wall, and it's next to David Byrne's. So listen, for audiences who have yet to buy tickets, talk about what this show is about.
It's about my life. It's about a very lucky kid from Brooklyn who I think was born at the right time in the right place and had a father who encouraged my love of the theater, and who, when I was 12 years old, met David Byrne, one of the greatest character men in the history of Broadway, and how he introduced me to other character men like Zero Mostel and Jack Guilford and George Irving and Barney Martin and Lou Jacoby. These guys became my godfathers. And I learned from the best, you know, and I think of myself as a link in the chain, because I touch these men who are gone now, you know, and now I can touch the next generation of character men. There'll always be a character man.
I ask you, what do you want the audience to take away? I mean, this is a one-man show. You take us through this incredible journey. The audience has a wonderful time. What do you want them to walk away with?
I think a couple of things, because, you know, I'm not a spring chicken. And this wonderful success I have had in the Broadway world has come late. And as Kathleen Freeman said to me that day, doesn't matter how old you are, your dreams can still come true. And anybody's dream can come true. If you want it, go for it.